Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters Plus 1.18 Tinker's Edition. So, in this episode, we're actually going to be going through the quests, because there's a lot of quests in here that we gotta take care of. So, what we're gonna start off with is actually, we'll just be making all this stuff at once. So, I've already done the calculations, I got all the materials for most of these things. So, what we can do is we can actually just click yes for trinkets, so we understand what trinkets are. If you guys didn't see what trinkets are, then I guess I can go back over here and I can look and I can, so essentially powerful items that can be equipped in your bauble slots. They come in two different colors, blue and red. You can equip one of each color and they don't have durability, but they have charges which can only be gone, which you use one charge when you go into a vault, essentially. So we get a free vault trinket for that guy. Then we also have the artifacts for acquiring an artifact tome, which gives us a free artifact. We also have the crystal workbench, which gives us a couple different things. We also have gone into a vendor room, and we've also been into a dungeon, which gives us a pog. So, as of now, the rest of these guys are all open, other than vault rocks, so we understand what vault rocks are, and essentially how they go. And now, what we can do is we tab out for a second. This stuff is all going to get chucked into here real quick. We don't even have level 40 stuff unlocked yet, so what we're first going to do is we are going to click out as much of the stuff as we can, because we're not going to be able to fill all of it, but we have the, let's see, which ones can we actually craft right now? So soul diffuser, we can craft right now, real quick. Identification stand, we can craft right now, really quick. We'll both go in there. Then we should be able to craft up a wardrobe. And skill altar needs that. The vault forge needs a little bit more. Catalyst fusion table, inscription table, vault artisan station. All of these things are going to get clicked into here, and then we're going to grab everything else out, because now we'll be able to actually craft everything up. So, okay, it looks like I'm missing a couple things, but we can grab those really quick as well. Anyway, we got a jewel applicator, we get our alchemy table, we get our spirit extractor, we get our skill altar, we've got our transmogrification table, we get our vault forge. We're gonna chuck all of these things into here now, because I need a Larimar, 2 extraordinary Larimar for the jewel cutting station, which we now have, and then we have that. Now we'll be able to craft up a plunderer's vault rock, the warden's vault rock, and then I think that's most of those things done. I don't know why we have 4 chromatic steel and 1 obsidian left. Let me just do the math again real quick. So we needed 2 for that, and then I don't think anything, yeah, okay, it looks like I grabbed a little bit too much of those guys, but we ended up getting all of these, which is nice. The only thing we don't have is the Challenger's Vault Rock, because we need Pog and Echo Gems and a bunch of other stuff that I don't want to use right now. But, yeah. Now, with all of those crafted up, what I should be able to do is, let's see, will we hit the good percentage chances? Okay, we hit the 1, which is nice. Come on now, come on now. Will we hit the second one, is the real question. There is a 30% chance that we hit this. So, 3, 2, 1... We hit it. Okay, perfect. We don't have to build another one of the vault crystals. So the difference is Plunderer gives a ton more artifact or loot and ores chance, pretty much, and then Afterlife gives you less experience, but we keep our inventory if we die. And from there, we'll be able to click and grab all of these quests that have been completed. What we also need to do now is interact with a couple of things. So we need to interact with you. Wealthy Vault Crystal, okay. Why did it not count for interacting with the black market? Interact with the black market. Do I need to have nothing in my hands? Okay, what about now? What about now? Okay, so that quest is just not wanting to give it to us, apparently. Maybe I need to do some quests above it. Forge of Magnet and the Vault Forge. But first, give me 1 second. Okay, got everything set up. We got the wardrobe. Interact with all these blocks in order to get all of everything that needs to happen when we interact with everything. Identification stand, transmogrification table, all these things. And now we just gotta collect them all up again. And fingers crossed, we should be able to from there, just go through and do what we need to do. I don't know fully how this is going to work, though, because we're going to need to set up some things, we're going to need to craft some things, and I just need to figure out what we need to do. So Vault, Artisan Station under the Vault Forge, then we're going to have our Transmogrification Station right here, along with our Spirit Extractor. The jewel cutting stuff, I guess I can just put back... Oh, I guess I had a jewel applicator already. And a tool station as well. Catalyst stuff will go right over to the side here. Wardrobe, so we'll put it right there. Skill altar and such. All this stuff doesn't really matter where it goes, just so long as we have it. And we need to craft a magnet in the vault gear, So what is that going to cost us? Magnetite ingots and vault gold. So vault gold, magnetite ingots. Craft a magnet in the Vault Forge. So now we'll roll you. While we do that, Artisan Station. I need to acquire an Artisan Station. Okay. And then from there, what do I need to do? What's the next quest? So, re-rolling gear modifier, wild focus. Okay, so I just need that. Then plating. Go craft up some vault bronze for that. Because having these guys for our magnets is actually going to be super helpful. So, reforge, dope, not too bad overall. So this one does have the really good trap disarm chance though, so we're gonna keep our current magnet. But that does complete that. So now black market goods. Don't know why it's not letting us get the interaction with it. Okay, I just need to take off my clothes apparently, and it just works. I don't know. Archives, an alchemy archive, modifier workbench. Do I need a modifier workbench now? Did I make one of those yet? Or no, I don't think I have. So, alchemy archive. Alchemy table, I need alchemy archive. Skill altar, wardrobe, transmogrification table. Do I need to be completely naked for it? I do. With the wardrobe, same with the skill altar. Wow. They just want me to be completely naked when I do it, apparently. Then we go through, we complete all of those. That way we can get even more Orbs of Regret that we're never really going to use. Complete the level 40 thing. So this is just giving us information on Vault Gods. Which is nice, it's super helpful. God Altars, complete a God Altar. So that's the next quest we need to do. Which I guess we will do in a Plunderer Vault. Because, actually, we need the XP to hit level 50 here. We're going to do it in a normal vault. But I'm going to chuck all this stuff into our previous little thing. And by a previous little thing, I mean just into here. It's easy, nice and simple. Every last little thing into here. We'll roll our artifact at the end, but you have our level 49 crystal to roll. Everything's out of both of our pouches, and we've crafted up all of these individual things, which is perfect. So we have all of them, and the purpose for these two, Catalyst Infusion Table, you get to make different catalysts. Inscription Table, you get to make different inscriptions, which are nice. For that, we're going to need a lot of stuff for the mine rooms, most of it being Larimar. Of course, we need particular chests as well, and then we will also need a bunch of plentiful of these guys. So let's get our, I guess, catalyst fragments and inscription pieces, and we can just store them in here just like so, and we can craft them as well using chromatic iron and vault diamonds for 6 from 1. Which is nice. I don't think we can craft up the inscriptions though, which is just gotten from wooden chests, and that's okay. So now it's time to go into our vault. I don't think I'm gonna actually record most of it just because it's not super entertaining inside the vaults, and our main goal is just to get to level 50 and find a god altar. So we need to actually first allocate our stuff to all our god altar, glow white, and that is just as it should be. Anyway, let's head into the vault and find a god altar. Okay, we found a god altar down here. We need to loot gilded chests. There was also one, I think, up here. Yep, And this one is probably going to be... okay, looks like we can't activate 2 at the same time. But now we just gotta try and find some gilded chests, which may take a little bit. Found some gilded chests down here. I just need to loot them, I guess, but they do have relatively good stuff in them that I do need, namely being dreamstones and vault diamonds. So we are going to actually loot them and hopefully find some more, because we need 3 more the next very little amount of time. I'm also going to loot some wooden chests, because I do need some of the stuff from wooden chests, but hopefully we can find some more gilded chests, because they are going to be very scarce. This is going to take a while. So let's find the gilded chests. Well, these aren't gildeds, but they're definitely ornates, which is not bad at all. Maybe is that's one of the gilded POIs? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Holy. That is a large amount of silverfish with 2 champions. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, but we were able to deal with it, which is good. And we just need... I think there was some on top last time. Let's hope there is, because otherwise we're stuck like 1 short. Okay, there is. Thank Bejeebus. We completed it. It also means I think we get to complete this guy. Maybe I need to get out of the vault while having one completed for it to count. But the elixir number has shifted by a large margin, so this might take a considerable amount of time. So I think I'm gonna have to check back in and see if I can actually even complete this amount of elixir, because holy... As I saw a dungeon while I was passing by, thought I would be able to accomplish some stuff, but the main reason why I wanted to do this was actually to get, potentially, the Alchemy Archive quest completed, and as well as getting a little bit more elixir. Unfortunately, though, this vault is seeming to need to take so much elixir that it is, I doubt, going to be possible, so I'm probably going to have to find our original starting room, which is going to take a while. So please be patient. I really appreciate you guys' support and everything, but please, please do be patient. I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, 5 minutes left. We did complete it. It just took killing a bunch of mobs, and yeah, it was crazy, and we're able to complete it. Ooh. Okay, that's good. Looks like I've already been in this room, so that's fine. But oh my gosh, that vault was stupid. 68k, most of it from mobs killed. Holy shoot, that's a lot of mobs. But essentially, yeah, that was a lot. We're level 50 now, which is dope. You'll love to see it. We have another expertise point that we can put something into. Put it into marketer. We get extra rerolls for that. We can go over here, put extra into our mana regen. Just stun mobs. Hitting a chilled mob. Okay. Okay. Fatal strike to your lucky hits. Depleted. Extra damage. Extra healing. I don't think we're ever gonna hit that though. Below 20%. I don't think we're ever gonna hit that. I'll just increase our mana regen. And we got a bunch of loot from that vault. But, what were we gonna be able to do now? Oh, we got an artifact from it as well. And a trinket. A bunch of totems, which is perfect. But our main goal was getting the God Altar achievement. Okay. Okay, I was able to get it to work, but that was interesting. It is day 101, which is nice. So we completed that. We have 2 pogs now. We've reached level 50. We can forget experiences with the Neuralizer. And now, Modifier Workbench, Challenger's Vault Rock, Ascension Forge, and more to come. So, that is going to be that. We need to acquire a Modifier Workbench. So, Modifier Workbench. All we need is a Vault Artisan Station and some... So let's get that real quick. Okay, so that's all we need. And then we just go in here, we do this, we have a modifier workbench now. That's dope. We put that there. That one's completed. That's pretty dope. You'll love to see it. We can chuck all that stuff in there. And now, I wonder. Treasure keys, craft a blank key. Blank key. How much is that going to cost us? So, key pieces, which you only get in gilded chests past level 50, so we don't have any yet. Then we need a key mold, which is black chromatic steel and echo. Okay. That's going to be a different thing entirely. Architect's Vault Rock and Challenger's Rock. So, Vault Rock. Take that guy away, and we need a Challenger's Vault Rock and the Architect's Vault Rock. And that is going to be that. So, that's going to be the end of this episode. I think I'm just going to end it there because there's not much else that we really need to do other than just crafting all of our stuff up into the next components. Of course, get a bunch of Vault Platinum, bunch of Vault Gold, 6 Vault Platinum total, which is nice. Then we'll be able to chuck all this stuff in here. But before I end the episode, let me finish getting all of our stuff into our system and then rolling some different pieces of gear and such. Okay, everything's been sorted, so now we're going to open these guys up. First, starting with the boxes in increasing rarity, so we're going to go mystery boxes first. We got a bunch of diamonds, a bunch of Larimar, some just basic resources. Now onto the mod boxes. We got a 1K storage disk and a grid. Now onto the trinkets and then the charms. So we're going to roll the trinkets one at a time, because hopefully we're going to be able to utilize them. Ooh, plus 100% vault experience. That one's really good. And then now we have space for a blue trinket. So fingers crossed, get a blue trinket from this one. I hope. It'd be great if we did. Treasure goggles, mine piles, in a nearby area around you. Okay. That goes into our blue trinket, and then our noble charm will get rolled, and then that'll go into our charm slot. Plus 5% Valara affinity. Dope. Now for our artifacts, which we're actually going to roll last after I roll the vault gear. So let's get the vault gear taken care of real quick. We're starting off with the Scrappy Plus stuff, which there is a lot of for this guy. So we're going to just roll as much as we can all at once. And it looks like Scrappy, 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 Rare, Common, Scrappy, Common. Okay. Not terrible. Not optimal either, but not terrible. That's pretty good, honestly. Okay. Rare Magnet. We're going to keep that because it's a level 50 or level 49 Rare Magnet, which we currently are utilizing a level 31. Although it does have really good trap disarm chance, we're going to chuck that guy away for a little bit. Now we get to roll all of the common pluses. Take care of all of the commons because they hopefully will give us more rares. We got 1 rare from 9 commons. I guess 1 in 10, not terrible. Terrible odds. But got all of the commons rolled. We're gonna roll the rares real quick. So let's see. Rare, rare. Okay. Now for the artifacts. Will they be the same or will they be different? They're different, thankfully. So now all we gotta do is come over here, see where they gotta go. And it's a little difficult to see where they gotta go. But, yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, huh? Where does this one go? That's the circle. That's a person. A person. Where are the ones where they're standing together? That one goes... That one's this one, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Then that would mean that this one... I'm actually blind, apparently. I cannot see. Okay. Sword in the bottom. Sword in the bottom corner. That's a castle. One's dragon. That one is other thing. That one's not it. That one's not it either. That one's definitely not it. That one's definitely not it either. Where actually does this one go? Okay, give me a second. There we go. That's a lot easier to see now, because apparently it just goes right here, but I'm just blind. So, that's good to know. But now, got all those quests completed. We've got a really good set of swords. I'm going to make another one of these for my offhand, just so that we have pretty good stats on both of our swords, because I do think right now that I would prefer to get just another sword of the same type, just because they swing faster and then I can just double click and it'll be just as good. So I'm retiring our cleaver, just unless we need other things. We're gonna make ourselves another katana. Anywho, that's gonna be the end of this episode. So, geez, peace, have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!